Found diamond! It's diamond, everybody! Diamonds! 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 Later. Oh man, it's time for some more Minecraft. Yes, sir, Minecraft. That was me turning off my heater. I brought in my heater just a second ago. I was like, I'm cold, and I'm like, you know what? Screw it. Let's get mentally tougher. We got 9 diamonds, as you can see. We got some redstone. We're putting in some smelting here. We got some smelting in the works there. We're gonna make a few more these to get some more smelting in. Screw it. Throw the 4th one in. A little bit more smelting. Let's get the smelting in, and the smelting done, and the smelting smelted. And we'll smelt. Smelt, 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 smelt. Well, I don't need that much there. Probably only need like that. Looks like we're gonna have to go jack some surface coal here in a minute. Well, everybody. So you can see, we got 9 diamond, and we're gonna make some stuff out of it. Ting. All right, time to strike. Okay, everybody. Let's throw some of this, all this in there, all this in there. Probably gonna make that. No, we're not going to. We're just gonna make a bunch of steel for iron underground airs. Not outside. I've been on the ground for a long time. What day is it? I don't know. I don't know what day it is. I don't want to use my diamond pickaxe right now. I don't really want to. I don't really want. So we're gonna grab this right here. It's right here. It's right here. And we're gonna go check on those cows. We're gonna use that to get some coal to the coal. But we don't have no cows yet, do we? Well, it's a good thing we brought some shit to make an axe with. Good. Very nice. Fuck. Messing up, man. Oh well. Very nice. We died. Now we're back. Yeah, did the farming I was gonna do. This time I didn't die. Cause we're not acting no clown. Alright, so we're gonna go get some farm. Well, we're gonna get some farms going here. Little farms, well. Farms. Well. Alright. Let's eat this tree real quick. Yum yum yum. Woods. It'd be awesome if you were a tree eater. You ate trees. Like, because you could eat them with your face. That thought brought to you by THC. %. The shit I like. But it's always good to terpenes talk. Let's get into some terpenes talk. It is good to get a bunch of terpenes in, because terpenes have the different. Because THC is the one that gets you all bliftle blasted. But bliftle blasted, yeah, son. That's a new word I just made up. but the different they have different effects. The other terpenes are the ones that have the more medical effects, and they also have an entourage effect, where the the more terpenes you get of more varieties, the more powerful your strain is going to be. So having, say, say that's why weed prices with CBDs or hashes with CBD, high CBDs, or there's some hashes that are recently that people have been recently making to for other medical things, like I forget what they were making it for, but it was capturing like THCA and CBC, I think it was. I don't exactly remember what the cannabis the terpenes it was capturing, but I remember that there was for it's for somebody that had wasn't like cancer or nothing, but they had some like really messed up seizure disease, and they were trying to. Don't know what the hell you're talking about. Hey man, I just saw this on some show. I watched it on one of my watch programs where guys smoke weed while I smoke weed, cause I'm a stoner. I'm a stoner. I'm a stoner. Yeah. Remember, kids, if you can go through life without smoking nothing, it's best. Being sober is being smart. That being said, don't be boring. There's a difference between being sober and being boring. You can be totally straight and not be boring. Nobody's gonna want to hang out with you if you're boring. But then again, you may not want to hang out with anybody because you're grinding so hard. Some people, they got shit they gotta handle. Like, what? You want to what? You want to huh? What do I even know about going to see the new Avengers? What do I even know about going to a restaurant? Look, look, look. I get my food delivered to me on schedule every day, 98 cents. I eat it, I get back to the grind, alright? I don't even know what you talk about. Go see a movie premiere. Go to a party. Come on. What do you think's happening here? Charity event? No. So, then again, can't do that all the time, man, because you look, it's good to grind hard. It's good to grind up. It's good to grind. It's good to get it in there. And when you're getting it in like no one else be getting it in. And when I'm saying that, I mean you're going in there before everybody. You're the first one in, the last one out. You're the first guy to roll up in there, the last guy to leave. First one in, last one out. Stacks money. Or just whatever you're trying to grind for. I I used to attend this church, you know. They had the events, the religious events in there. Used to be a Mormon. Mormon. Used to go to Mormon church all the time. And I not anymore, dude. I don't prescribe to that anymore, but my family does, and I ain't hold it against them. They enjoy it. If you enjoy religion, more power to you. I enjoy taking bong hits, playing video games. That's just the way it is. Found some coal. Exactly what I was looking for. So we can go get another adventure underground. Not into here though. Oh, we might clear this place eventually. This, like clearing tunnels is exactly hard. Mining is really boring. Hey, hey, hey now, hey now. Don't get all antsy. Patience is a virtue, especially when you're trying to kill shit. Now, also, aggression is also a virtue when you're trying to kill shit. You gotta know when to balance your patience with your aggression. You're gonna go down. We're gonna go down to the bottom of this pit, see what's cracking. You know, have some fun, have a bit of time, have some time. Oh, I was doing research on the bosses. Ooh, no bosses, no new bosses, but actually there was a new boss put in. The Elder Guardian. I've seen those things before. I didn't know that was a boss area. So it's probably a bad idea that I try to swim there. Like one of the first things I do when I spawn there would try to swim into the building all the time. I don't know. It just always seemed like fun. So I'm gonna try and swim in there past those laserfish. Never worked. Never really got in there because I'd either drown or get laserfished. You know. Well, let's get some of this yummy coal here, I guess, and then we'll get out of here. Go back up. We'll go someplace else. Do something else. Something. Something. Oh. Yep. Goodbye. Hmm. Well, oh, hello. Maybe I should break out that diamond sword. Power weapon! Actually, a real power weapon is a Thompson machine gun. Man, oh man. I would actually like to fire one of those in real life. One of them automatic types. They shoot like 1,500 rounds a second, and they fire 45 ACP. That's just dummy. It might be 1,200 rounds a second, but regardless, that's just dummy. It's just silliness. My word, that's just pure absurdity. That's like what they fire. They fire like 1,500 rounds a second or 1,200 rounds a second. That's what like the gun does. I'm not talking about no video games. I'm talking like the gun, the gun that I want to shoot in my hands. I'd also want to try it with a suppressor because 45 ACP is a subsonic ammo type, and those are easier to suppress. So, you know, think about things when I hear things. I hear things and I think about things when I hear things, you know? Sometimes I hear stuff and I go, maybe, maybe I'd like some, subsonic ammo and, well, not subsonic ammo. Maybe 45 is subsonic. I was thinking about the 300 blackout there for a second. 300 AC blackout. They make subsonic ammo that cycles the that cycles the action on the rifles. Yum yums. Yummy. That's the problem with a lot of rounds. Like that's why there's a 22 pistol round called the Colibri, and I fired it out of a cowboy action revolver. And the cowboy action revolver, all I heard was the noise of the hammer hitting the hammer striking, and then I heard ting. No, I heard no noise at all. Like the gun jumped a little bit, and then I heard, and I was like, but I jumped a little bit. I was like, man, actually fire, because I was shooting some other guns too, and I was like, was it just me pulling the trigger? Like, that is a subsonic round for sure, and it's super quiet, no suppressor. Just it's a 22 round that you load into a 22, and it's quiet. Doesn't make any sound. But the thing is that it can't action a 22 pistol's regular action because it doesn't have enough powder or enough weight. Now, what's cool about the 45, pulling it all the way back around, what's cool about the 45 ACP round is that since it's kind of an older round, and since the bullet's so big, it's a subsonic round, and I don't know about the powder levels in there too well, but I'd imagine the powder levels, they're not, since it's like since the rounds like what like was developed so many years ago. I'd imagine that the like it's not exactly up to modern standards, but it's not. Put it this way, it's not bad. No, there ain't nothing to be found. I want to get myself a 1911 just because they're dope guns, and I also want to get a Thompson because they're dope guns, both firing 45 ACP. Like to suppress the Thompson just because subsonic rounds are easier to suppress and they're quieter. But unlike other subsonic rounds, I don't think, since the 45 ACP is just kind of subsonic off of virtue of like, I guess its existence. Uh, the way it came into being, really. It is subsonic without having to change the round type, and it cycles the action just fine on the Thompson. So what I really want to know is, since it's a subsonic round type, and it's gonna and doing to getting that speed doesn't, I don't have to reduce any powder loads. What will a silenced Thompson be like? Is that even a thing? Because I would like to fire one. Just once. Just I don't even like want to you know, I might think having it, but like I just want to like just see what it's like. Just like, yo, that's the most insane thing that mankind has ever that might be the most insane thing mankind has ever devised ever. Hmm. Now I know people could say like, but there's helicopters and there's tanks and nuclear weapons. Yes. Yeah. I agree. Those are all pretty insane. But there's not 100 million. There's not as many helicopters in America as there are people. There's not. They don't have any helicopters on countries' flags because they've whacked like tons and tons of people with them. There, it's the gun is so much more pervasive as a tool, and has just been the instrument of death for so many. It's like the only thing I can really compare it to, since I study a lot of swords, is swordmanship, and like the only other weapon that like has been nearly as prevalent is like a bow. So we got like to get to a weapon being used as much as this, like, again, like, screw cannons. I mean, yeah, cannons are kind of firearms, but like personal firearms are like, not nobody had personal cannons. Like, nobody was rolling around with an 8-pound cannon off a ship. They did come around with hand cannons, but I'd say that would be the beginning of personal firearms, and what revolves into sort of modern day America, where we got motherfuckers like me who like, I want to shoot a Thompson with a silencer just to see what the fuck it's like. Be like, what the fuck? Damn, I live in some crazy ass times. Because that's basically what I'd be shooting the Thompson for, is just to be like, world I lives in nuts. And they'll be like, wow, because this gun's 60 years old. That's why it's next level of insanity. This gun's 60 years old. Probably 70, 75 now. They got even crazier guns. I want some of them. Do I want some of them? Like I was talking about 300 AC Blackout. I was looking at this. So there's this UFC fighter named. Okay, let's talk about the UFC fights before we get right back into talking about more guns. Guns, 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 and more guns. Guns. I like guns. I want to get an anti-aircraft cannon because you can buy one as a civilian here. Yes, sir. Get a couple stamps. Get myself a 40mm anti-aircraft cannon. What? Not doing nothing. That's what it sounds like. I would. Well, what would I shoot with a 40mm anti-aircraft cannon? I can't rightly say. I don't know. Somebody like. Say somebody got like a. I don't know. What would one want to shoot with a 40mm anti-aircraft cannon? Cause I don't want to shoot no run-of-the-mill watermelon or nothing with it. I got it. Record-breaking burrito, like the world's biggest burrito. It's probably got to be like 200 pounds and made by like 60 people. Just opening up on that like dang, 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 dang. You just like whole heads of cabbages. Or I'd try to cook like 30 Thanksgiving dinners at the same, like just a straight pile of turkey and ham and meats. And I'd try to cook it like the Mythbusters. Like I'd just shoot it with an aircraft cannon and see if the explosion cooks any of it. Because they did that. And yeah, some of the turkey got cooked when they exploded the turkey. You know, a mountain of meat would be pretty freaking wasteful. I'd rather go for the veggie burrito for reals, just because I like to eat meat, but as part of my meat eating ethic is that I'd have to be willing to whack the animal myself if I was gonna eat the meat. And whacking all the meat to be able to eat whacking like 300 turkeys and like 20 pigs and like 6 cows does not sound like fun. It fucking sounds like a waste of my goddamn time. Or anybody's time. I'll just shoot a giant veggie burrito into bits with an anti-aircraft cannon. Why would anyone want to? Okay, why wouldn't you want to shoot a giant burrito into bits with an anti-aircraft cannon? Why not? Do you know how much fun that would be? Do you know how much fun that would be? Like after, like especially if it was for like, oh man, blow it up for charity. I don't know. Like wanton destruction for charity. We're gonna have 50 people make giant food items, and then we're going to destroy them with explosives. This is brilliant. Oh, this is so amazing. Every bullet shot, we'll donate a cent or whatever, because you don't want to do like a whole lot of money for each bullet, I don't think, because it's gonna be like, we shot 80 million rounds. What? I said $10 for every bullet. Shit. Be some guy, yeah. Especially if there's like multiple automatic high fire weapons that are just going off there. It's like So I think I gotta. I was reading something how to tame horses here on the internet. I don't know how it works. I don't give a crap. I'm gonna just go. Oh, taming him's easy. Breeding him's hard as fuck. Okay. I'll tame him later when I get a saddle. All right. Yeah. Giant burrito shoot. Shoot the burrito for charity. I guess we really need a bamboo farm. Like, real bad. ASAP, stat time. Yesterday. We need a bamboo farm. Gonzo time. Fucking 8 years ago. We need all this bamboo in the ground. Now time. We're gonna get all this, and we're gonna put it all on the ground because we need to. So why do we need it all? We need to make a metric crap ton of books. And then I'm gonna write down my coordinates, and we're gonna go run around and look for a village or something. Because then we can steal books from the village. Other crap. Food. Wait for the village to get eaten up by zombies. Sometimes I put steel golems in villages. Sometimes I let the villages get eaten up by zombies. Sometimes I kill all the villagers. Shh, don't tell nobody about that one. Oh, it's pigs. Did you guys know I hate pigs in Minecraft? Minecraft pigs are my least favorite animal. I kill every pig on sight. Die, pigs. Die, pigs. Now, why do I hate Minecraft pigs? I hate Minecraft kit pigs because old Minecraft pigs. But they're a lot better now. Just still hate them. The drop rates aren't nearly as bad. Still whack them all on sight. Never breed them. Never breed them. We got cows. We got cows. We're gonna go jack that. Oh wait, no. Yes. Yes, we're gonna go jack that tree up there. We're gonna jack all these cows on our way through. Chum 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 chum. Yummy. Hello, cows. See that pen over there? That's where the rest of the cows that are going to be on the save are going to be growing. The rest of you, you're dead. Cow consolidation. Cow consolidation. Cow insolidation. I can't figure that one out. It's probably because nobody ever should have thought about that. Things that the English language maybe should have never given rise to. Consolidation. Oh, I'm getting consolidated. You know what? Screw this monkey business. That's what I was doing yesterday with my mom's. Chopping up rocks, all sorts of stuff. It was in the rain. It was raining. I don't like the rain. Actually, I don't mind it at all. Don't bother me. No, never mind. Yeah, I got enough coal. You go on that, Kyle. Just need enough coal to get underneath the ground. We're gonna jack this one too, and then we're gonna run back there and see if that other one dropped any saplings. Because all we're really here for is a couple saplings. For the indoor forest, we're gonna be starting out indoor forest extra early on our castles because I think it's important to do an early indoor forest on. This is recent development. Actually, I used to do indoor forest rather late in the game, but I think indoor forest should be like the first thing you set up on one of your castles because getting trees from inside your abode is much handier than having to run out and farm 8 stacks of trees. Being able to just constantly farm a few stacks here and there. Or, my last one was actually really good for farming stacks of trees. I'm gonna just chop a few more. Well, I think that's all those in the direct area. We're just gonna go up there and see what kind of saplings are up there right now. Saplings! 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 Fell. Why were you repeating that? I don't know. I was trying to get creepy on y'all. Trying to get creepy. I missed those pigs earlier. I thought they was pigs, but I wasn't really checking. You know what happens to pigs? You know what we do to pigs around here? I hate pigs! I hate them! I hate all you pigs! Die, pigs! Die! Die, pigs! Die! I hate you, pigs! I hate you! I hate you, pigs! I hate you so much! Die! Die, piggy! Die, pixely piggy! You will feed me! Finally, you will feed me! Rabbit, you're okay. This rabbit right here, he's not so bad. The rest of you, I hate all of you. Piggy, come here, Puggy. You know what I'm gonna do to you, piggies? I'm gonna mash you all up. I'm gonna make sure I ain't none of you left alive here. I gotta switch over so I can have something to, maybe cut a few more trees down with. Let's screw it. We'll just go up and harvest those saplings and drop them those three. We'll get tons. No, pigs! I will not leave any of your kind alive here. Even you pigs trapped in a tree. I will free you just to kill you. No pig survive. Let no pig live. I do love bacon though. I'm not talking about Canadian bacon or back bacon. I'm talking about real, good old American bacon. The business. That business. Timmy, how much do you like bacon? I'm not as big as a bacon fan as everybody else. Some people, they like bacon on everything. Bacon don't belong on everything, all right? Okay? That's just totally unfeasible. But it is damn tasty. It's like salty fat. It's like the candy in meats, as I once described it. But that's when I was only eating meat. There was a period of my life where I was eating nothing but like I was a carnivore. I'd only eat meats really. That's my favorite thing to. Still like eating meat. Still my favorite thing to eat. What can I say? I'm a predator. Well, I straight want to kill the thing and get it all fresh like, but it's not really an available option to me. If I could go pig hunt, if I lived in Texas and I could go like fucking go boar hunting with a sword every day, do you know who would be boar hunting with a sword every day? Me. The boys would be in trouble. I'd be training. Have fun getting up, zombie. Yeah. Well, we already talked about that. I would really like to eat me some fresh meats. That's just the way I am. Uh, I would get it as fresh as possible. By that, kill it dead. By that, I wouldn't be one of those guys that like shoots it in the leg, like lets it run. Like okay, don't get it twisted. I've heard some stories about guys like, so this one guy that I was talking to shot an elk, watched its chest fall onto the ground, and the elk just ran like 5 miles afterwards, like with a 12-foot blood spray on either side of the guy. Like some Lord of the Rings Hollywood shit. Not even joking. Now that might happen, but I'm definitely going for killing it as quickly as possible. Put it this way: if I have the ability to use a firearm on an animal or on anything, and I can line up on it, get a good shot in on it, I'm pumping that thing. That thing ain't even gonna know that it got shot. It's done. It's just gonna be lights out. It's gonna hear katoosh. It's gonna hear the gunshot sound. I might go, that hurt. It might feel a little bit of pain before the end strikes it instantly. I ain't no bad shit. I ain't a bad shot. I ain't a good shot, but I hit what I aim at. Put it that way. We'll put it that way. But yeah, I ain't up on seeing no animal run. It's fucking Miles with his face falling off. Like it happens, but to the best of us. But you know, I'd go for them kill shots best I can. Figure out, it's on me to figure out where the best place to shoot it is. Like, okay, when you're playing a video game against a boss, you're gonna figure out where to hit the boss for maximum damage. Played World of Tanks like way back in the day before uh, people people that spoke English played World of Tanks, and I used to research where to shoot tanks because specific parts on the tanks are more vulnerable than other things. Same thing goes with the animals. There's certain shot spots you can hit on a person, hit on a standing deer. You can hit on basically any animal, and it will do some serious damage. Lights out style. There's some spots that if you put a round through, it's just lights out. It's just over. It's just done. Dunzo. That's all she wrote. Thanks for coming out. That's the ball game, folks. That's what happens. Wow, this was a dark let's play. Guns, shooting things, killing, murder, murder, red rum, red rum. Totally unimpressed by that movie most of the time. Most people like do okay as far as movies to take bong hits to and see. It's not bad because of the visual extremity of what's happening on scene. It's somewhat enjoyable because of, like I said, the visual extremity of what's happening on scene. Um, but I don't. Horror movies don't work on me like that. I just spent like all that time going into firearms and blowing things up and how to kill a deer and blue blue blue. Horror scary movies don't shake me for nothing. What? I saw the wave came to a massacre. It's scary. No, I didn't. Nothing scares me. Actually, do you know what scares me? Whales. Whales, man. They live in the ocean and they're giant. Also, screw the ocean. Why do I say that? Because sharks, whales, jellyfish, sea anemones. I used to have a sea anemone, one of them poisonous ones, like with they're like really dark purple kind. It stung me a couple of times. Don't kill you or nothing. It just makes your hand feel real bad. Just like, oh man. We had a cool one. It's a cool sea. No, it wasn't a sea anemone. I don't remember what they're called anymore. But yeah, poisonous little poisonous motherfuckers, pistol shrimp, all sorts of stuff, all sorts of business, man. Screw the water. We can that the water is why we invented like drones and stuff. Like they can go underwater, and that doesn't cause them like any harm or nothing. And we can armor reinforce them easier than we can a human, so that say a giant fishy bites on them, it's kind of like, "Peh," whatever. But getting back to whales, why do whales freak me out? That's the size of them. Something that big in the water. Me being next to it, be like, "Yeah, if I had a wasp knife, probably wouldn't give a single fuck where I was in the water. But I'd want something with a little bit more injection for a whale than a wasp knife. A wasp knife is a knife. I'd actually like to get like something like this for a sword, but instead of putting it in the handle, I'd have a really giant like fuller section in the blade where I'd put the CO2 cartridges on both sides. It's a weapon that you hit people with, and it when you stab people, you stab not people. Yes, you stab people. I was that sounded so bad. You run around and you stab everyone, kill the entire planet, murder everything, murder, mayhem, slaughter. It's just like just talking about weapons, people pops out. Yes, kill all the humans. All right, we made enough jokes about that. What? Oh, you hit a whale. I was talking about whales. You hit the whales. Like, say a giant. See, here's the thing. The odds of you actually having to whack a whale, zero. Like, if I got in the water with a whale, I'm pretty sure the whale wouldn't do crap to me. It'd be like, it's a human. I don't know. Just saying, go fuck. But uh, the if you run into like we'll say a killer whale or some crazy giant crazy whale that eats people or anything like a shark, say you're even on land, giant lion coming after you, got a wasp knife, it's got a CO2 cartridge in the handle, you stick it in that thing and you push the button, CO2 cartridge shoots out. Now I want to get something like that, it's just a sword with fullers in it, just like really big fullers in it, and then you stick a couple CO2 cartridges in the fullers and then you blast something with it. Because that would, boy, that'd do some damage. What would you use that on, Timmy? Charging rhinoceros, hippopotamus trying to eat my balls, giant alligator, horrendous 12-foot bear, uh, giant shark, giant great white shark that just ate somebody. That one of those devil tiger fish from the Congo that can jump out of the water and bite somebody in half. And they all say like saltwater crocodiles and alligators and shit. Definitely that's what I was saying. I don't even want to. No, I don't even go. See, you want to know how to avoid encountering any of this? You just don't go near where it is. You're like, okay. It's like you don't go near volcanoes here on land. I know that's how it works in the water, but also it's a bit more liquid in the water. Now that we're done with that, yeah. We're gonna end on it's a bit more liquid in the water because you know what? We're belaboring this silliness point, and I'm kind of getting bored. So we're gonna cut it right here. Print that. If you don't want to get eaten by a shark, don't go into a place where people get eaten by sharks, and doubly avoid non-private pools or whatever, or private lakes. But there's risk to everything. What's with the chitter chatter? I'm getting out of here. You know what you could do today? I don't know. Go find something mischievous to do. Don't do that. That's terrible advice. I just thought about what mischievous would be to some people. And I was like, oh, no. Mischievous to some people is okay. We'll end on this. Mischievous to this one buddy, not buddy. This one guy that I met once. Um, he smoked some crack. Decided that he'd get some more crack by breaking into this old lady's house, like 60 something years old. Old lady catches him in her house. He stabs her with a butter knife. You know, yeah. Yep, he's in prison for a long time now. Oh well. That's what happens when you stab old ladies with butter knives. Don't break into houses. Don't smoke crack. Don't get up to nothing mischievous involving stabbing old ladies with butter knives. I'm out.